Happy Vlogmas, everyone. So today we are going to bake some cookies, which I'm so excited about. These are the other ones that I found online that I mentioned earlier vlog, because I was debating on the weekend doing these cookies or the chocolate ones. So these are the ones that have like the Christmas sprinkles that we got from Bulk Barn in our last vlog, as well as the cream cheese base, which I have never done before in a cookie. I didn't even know that was a thing, but they looked so good. So hopefully they turned out well, because the chocolate ones I didn't love. Like, I'll try new recipes, and if I love it, then I'll like put it in my roster of like good cookies. Otherwise, kind of gets chucked out the door and we keep looking. So sadly, I didn't think that they were a hit. I thought they were a little dry in the middle, which was weird. Anyways, so we're gonna do the Christmas sprinkle cookies, and then later tonight I'm going to be making some broccoli cheddar soup. We had a lot of broccoli in the fridge, and my boyfriend loves broccoli cheddar soup, so he asked me to make it, and I was like, sure, why not? He works outside in the cold, so I thought I could at least make him some soup that he would enjoy. I did all the dicing of the broccoli, onions, and I grated all the cheddar. Although this soup is going to be all white cheddar cheese, because something about orange cheddar cheese, I can't vibe with it, okay? I don't like orange cheese, and I feel like cheddar cheese is the only kind of orange cheese, so it's fine, and he's not picky at all, thankfully. And of course, I did not forget our advent calendar. I cannot believe it is the 16th already. Like, Christmas is almost here, and I still have to get some gifts. One of them actually is for my boyfriend's grandma. I don't know if I've mentioned on here, we've been having serious issues with it. What do we have? Oh, I think it's like another little birdhouse. That's so cute, because we have like one birdhouse up here. I don't think there's any other side ones, because I was gonna hang it on the, oh, there's another side one. We can do it up there. My boyfriend also did it yesterday and got the cutest little teddy bear. He put it down below because he said they're friends, and they're friends, they don't eat each other. So that is so cute. But as I was mentioning, the whole gift situation with his grandma, so she really wanted a cardigan from Northern Reflections and a white t-shirt to go underneath. I bought it in November, as soon as the sale started, like November 25th. So as I'm filming this, that's exactly 3 weeks from today. I went online, I bought it, and then I shipped it. And because Northern Reflection, you have to spend $75 to get it shipped to your house, we just shipped it to the mall, because we were at $68, and I was like, there's nothing else I need from here. So I shipped it to the mall. They said an email, great, come pick it up within 10 days. I stopped into the mall. They're like, no, we actually don't have it. They're kind of behind on everything. And I said, okay, no worries. Then I went to the mall like a week and a half later, because I had to pick up a package for my parents when they were in Costa Rica. Stopped back in, and I was like, hey, just checking in. Do you have my package? They're like, no. If you don't hear from us by the end of next week, call us. So this past Friday, I called them up, and I was like, hey, just checking in, my boyfriend's grandma's sweater. And they're like, we have a lot of order numbers that start with yours, but not yours. Let me contact customer service. And I was like, okay, great. Then I didn't hear from them at all. This was Friday. So I called them today. Today's Tuesday, the 16th. And I was like, hi guys, just want to check in on the sweater. And they're like, oh yeah, we just heard back from customer service. They said it shipped. And I go, I know, that's why I'm contacting you. The email said it shipped one long sleeve white shirt, and then the cardigan, quantity 0. And I was like, what's that about? And she goes, that is odd. I don't know. And I'm like, so she's like, let me contact customer service again. And I was like, well, do you have any of these in stock? And she goes, just one, but it's a size larger than what you need. And I was like, can you please just reserve it for me, just in case? Because being one size larger, I feel like is close enough, especially for a cardigan. Like, I will literally wear like triple XL stuff. Like, you know what I mean? This is huge and thrifted because it's comfy and cozy. And not that I want to get like 3 sizes too large for her, but I was like, one size a little bit larger I feel like can kind of swing, especially for a cardigan. So I was like, please reserve it for me until we hear back from customer service about what's actually happening with the sweater that I bought. And she's like, okay, I will do that. So we're waiting to hear back from customer service, but it has been so stressful because that's like her main big gift for Secret Santa. Of course, I did show in an earlier vlog, I thrifted another cardigan. I also thrifted some like they're like flower decals, because she loves flowers and everything, but that one cardigan is the one thing she really wanted. So I'm like, and we did get her earrings too, which I do love, but I don't want to have to scramble and figure out what's another big gift to get, because the budget was like $100 and that cardigan made up 50% of the budget. So fingers crossed we're able to get it. I just mixed in the egg and the vanilla. It is looking so creamy. Now we have to add in the flour, the baking powder, and icing sugar. I feel like it's gonna be sweet, but also I feel like you have to add a lot of sugar because there is cream cheese in here. So let's go do that. The very last step we want to do is add in our sprinkles. It's supposed to be about 1/3 of a cup. Maybe I should have looked that up before I went to Vlogmas, but it's also insanely hard to even take these out. This is probably more of like a 1/4 cup, but we're gonna use with what we have. I think it will still be fine. And like, I'm not even like a huge sprinkle person for the flavor, so I think it'll just still be cute in there. And you're just supposed to fold them in, and then we gotta chill the dough for 1 hour. I want to do like a little dough taste test because I'm really curious to see how this is. Okay, that was yummy. I think this will be good. It is all mixed in. I'm so surprised that it needs to chill for an hour because it was really hard to mix those sprinkles in, but I think it's maybe so it's not as sticky on your hands to work with. We're gonna pop this into the fridge and be back in an hour to then roll it in some icing sugar. Hello, it has been an hour of this chilling in the fridge. Let's go roll it out. So you have to roll it in balls and then you roll it in icing sugar and then bake it. I'm praying my oven does not burn these. I am doing my actual Christmas baking at my parents' house this week because their oven works, and for like my family and everything, I want the cookies obviously not to be burnt. This is just for Josh and I to have at home and enjoy this week and kind of get in like the early festivities before Christmas next week, but I don't want them to burn like we did with my shortbread cookies because that was sad. So hopefully this will go well, but let's get rolling on these bad boys because I also got to make the soup. These are low-key the best for baking, but they do not clean well. And I've tried everything. I've tried soaking them, scrubbing them, dishwasher them. They stain, but they don't clean well, but they're great and reusable. So I love using them for my cookies. So I'm gonna layer the cookies. I think what I'm gonna do is roll the cookies all first, then roll them all in icing sugar so my hands don't get like covered in icing sugar / cookie dough. It also says to use a 2 tablespoon scoop. I do not have that. I'm just gonna use a normal tablespoon and then make it like big so that it's gonna look hopefully like 2 tablespoons, and then roll it with my hands obviously to form the dough. The cookies are all rolled. I'm very excited. The dough is really good. My boyfriend just got home from work and we both ate like a dough ball roll, so I'm really excited. I'm gonna bake them for about 25 degrees less than it says because my oven cooks super hot, and then hopefully the lower time because it says 9 to 12 minutes. So I'm gonna do 9 minutes and pray to the cooking baking gods these don't burn and they turn out well. Also, I totally forgot to mention, my boyfriend had his semi-final hockey game last night and they won in overtime, which was so exciting. I was literally jumping and screaming when the goal went in because it was like almost a whole second, like periods. I don't know, I'm not really good with hockey, but they're 22 minutes long and there was like 6 minutes left of that one and that was overtime. So that was very exciting. And then if you're in Canada, I've always been told to do this and I've never done it, to get a white hot chocolate and put a peppermint tea bag in it. Oh my god, it was so good because there's a Tim Hortons in the plaza with the arena, so my boyfriend bought me that before the game since it was like a late night game to keep me warm, and it was so delicious. So definitely try that out. I just took the cookies out of the oven. We're gonna let them sit for 30 minutes like it says to solidify, and then we're gonna do a little taste test later. Maybe Josh will join us. I also made myself a little cup of tea. It's my other Christmas mug that I thrifted. It's so cute. It has it like 3 times around, and then this little teddy bear is on the inside of the cup. But I made the black tea, caramel black tea that we got at Bulk Barn, and I put a little bit of oat milk in it, so we're gonna give it a little try. I always have to blow on it first because I cannot drink tea when it's like boiling hot. It smells really good. It smells really good. I like that. It's like a different black tea flavor. I wouldn't say it's that caramelly. A different flavor than normal black tea. So it's pretty yummy. The baking gods did not listen. They burnt. I took them out too at 8 minutes because I was starting to smell stuff and I was getting really worried. And when I looked at them, well, one, I checked on them when there was 2 minutes left, so 7 minutes. They looked okay. And then at 8 minutes, I was starting to get worried because I smelled stuff, and some of them are like a dark brown, and I think some of them are more black. I'm so sad. But the 31st of December, we're getting a new oven. So this is gonna be my last batch of cookies in here because I am so done of baking and things burning. Josh is napping right now because he's exhausted from work, so we're just gonna do a taste test, you and I. Let's see how it is. I hope that the burntness doesn't overtake it, but it does seem like very soft on the inside. Like if you see it, it's like so soft. Like, see, if it wasn't burnt, it would be a nice break, but it is like gooey, and that's what they said. So okay, that is so good, but the bottom is so weird because everything's soft and the bottom's just not. But that is yummy. So if you have a working oven, you should try. We have our bowl of soup. It smells so good. And then I also have a piece of toast to eat with it on the side. But we're gonna do a taste test together. It looks so hot. That is so hot. That's actually quite good. I like that.